Hey Sexy Nerd Society, it's Natkins. So today we're going to be working on getting some superhero six-pack abs. So I found this video on YouTube at the Struve Effect YouTube channel. So you can follow him along there, or you can follow me along here. Enjoy the workout. Alright guys, our first exercise is bicycles. So lay on your back, bring your knees up to a tabletop position, and then you're going to alternate bringing one knee to the opposite elbow while the other leg releases into a 45-degree angle. Try and keep your lower back on the ground and do as many reps as you can, 10, 15, or 25 depending on your level. Next up, we will be doing crunches with your hands sliding on the floor. Your hands are aiming towards your heels, and every time you crunch, I want your chin to go up to the sky. I want you to bring your belly button into your spine and breathe out completely. When you release back to the ground and put your shoulders back down, breathe in and then crunch and breathe out. When you're done, cross your arms over your chest and start doing crunches this way. Again, bring your belly button into your spine. For those of you who need something a little bit easier, go ahead and put your hands behind your head and crunch this way. If you want something a little more difficult, you can release your hands above your head. Or if you want to engage your upper and lower abs, cross your hands across your chest and do a small pelvic tilt every time you crunch. We're not releasing the pelvis all the way up. We are just doing a small pelvic tilt to engage the lower abs along with the upper abs every time we crunch. Again, remember to breathe out every time you crunch. For straight leg lifts, put your hands underneath your butt to help support your lower back. Then lift your feet straight up into the air. Do your best to keep your legs straight for this exercise. You're going to breathe in as you release your feet and legs down, almost touching the ground. And as they almost touch the ground, you're going to lift them up, breathe out, sucking in that tummy and engaging your abs, pushing all the air out of your abdomen and go back and forth. Now remember, this exercise takes a lot of energy. It's probably going to take you longer than most of the other exercises, but that's fine. You also will get a little bit tired for this exercise, but I know you guys can do it. Just take it slow, one at a time. You can get there to the end. Try not to compromise your form. Remember, keep your lower back on the ground. If for some reason this is very hard or too difficult for you, feel free to bend your knees to make this exercise a little easier. For side oblique crunches, start with your legs in a regular sit-up position and rotate your knees down to the ground so they are stacked one on top of each other. You're going to keep your chest and your face facing up, and when you crunch, you're going to aim your chin to your hip. Remember, keep your obliques engaged. If you need to poke your obliques to make sure they're nice and tight, go ahead and do so. And if this exercise is a little bit too easy for you, you can get the 25 without feeling a little bit of a burn. I want you to extend your top leg so it's straight. I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. When you finish your reps for this exercise, go ahead and flip your legs over to the opposite side. Do the same exercise. Remember, you want your chin to be aiming at your hip. Again, if this exercise is not allowing you to feel the burn in your obliques, go ahead and extend the top leg as I did so here. Finish out your reps. If it starts burning too much, you can bring your leg back to finish them out. And we'll get ready for butt raises or heels to the heavens. So extend your legs straight up into the sky so your legs are perpendicular to the ground. Put your hands either underneath your butt or next to your butt to help support your lower back. And you're going to lift your butt straight up into the sky or lift your heels straight up. When you're done with butt raises, put your feet back on the ground in the regular sit-up position, cross your ankle over the opposite knee, and you're going to bring your shoulder to the opposite knee. You want to keep your chin up, and you want to aim to bring your shoulder to your opposite knee. If you do this 25 times and you don't feel a burn, you can crunch your knees towards your chest just a little bit to get a deeper burn in your abs. If your ab muscles or your obliques are starting to get sore, it's fine. Slow down a little bit. Try not to change your form. Just get through the exercises. If you have to stop for a minute, relax and get back into the exercise, go right ahead. It's not about how fast you can do them, I just want you to do them. When you're done with the first side, go ahead and switch your legs and do the same exercise to the opposite side. You've made it to the last exercise for our sexy superhero abs. So what I want you to do is extend your legs straight up into the air once again, so your legs are perpendicular to the ground. You are going to cross over your body to touch the shoelaces of your shoes. So use your left hand to cross over and touch the shoelaces on your right shoe, and use your right hand to then touch the shoelaces on your left shoe, alternating back and forth until you have touched those shoelaces for the appropriate amount of times for the level that you're doing. Lastly, we are going to give your core a very good stretch. So turn over onto your stomach, put your hands next to your shoulders, and slowly press up. You might not be as flexible as I am in the back, but just go up as far as you can. I like to slowly move my head from side to side and forward and back to give myself a nice neck stretch. Release back down to the ground, and again slowly press up. I like to bring my ear to each shoulder, my chin forward and back, and release back down to the ground. Congratulations, you have completed my superhero six-pack abs. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below, and find me on Facebook at official Natalie Atkins. Atkins out!